Here. There we go. There we are. Here we are. Here we are. I think we're back on both. There we go. There we go. We are back. Sorry about that, guys. I think we're back on both Twitch and YouTube, it looks like. Okay. We're back. We're ready. Now, let's hope this doesn't crash out again. Why don't I just leave this like normal? 2020, 1080. And then I'm just gonna add a new window. How about that? There, we'll just add a new window. And then we can all try to figure it out together, because I'm assuming there's going to be some really weird translations in here. So we'll see what we can find out as we work our way through this. And yeah, this is why we can't have nice things. Exactly. Okay, I'm going to move this over here. I'll move this over here. And then let's get at it. So I think with this strat, I think I just lead metagross every time. So I don't know. Let's just double check. So I'm going to check over the team. We're going to take a look at how this all runs, and then we're going to figure this out together. So we have a little bit of a different EV distribution. It's still jolly, still 5x31, but a different EV distribution on our metagross here. Okay, we have an adamant scrafty. Just pretty straightforward adamant scrafty with 5x31. Okay, pretty standard E4 stuff. This one's got Dragon Dance, which is nice because you don't have to use X speed. Yo, Squirrel, how you doing, dude? We can't see the EVs. Right, I'm a professional. Here we go. Okay, there we go. So I'm assuming he's just gonna be tricking and stealth rocking. Yeah, Stone Edge is different. Okay, Scrafty's got Drain Punch, a Covert Cloak, which is kind of cool, and Moxie. He's going to get plus speed, which is interesting, and Drain Punch will allow him to heat up. Beat up, okay. That's an interesting move. Just had to redo some work because I accidentally deleted some parts. Ooh. Yeah, we're just about to go into the Fight the Elite 4, and I've never used it. This is the Wild Taste Chinese strat. So we're gonna be testing this out. A modest. Oh, that's a weird EV spread. What the hell? I've never seen never expected that. So okay, and choice scarfed Chandelure. Oh, it's a trick user. Okay, that's kind of cool. Can you shed a link to the dock? I don't have a dock. This is just a Poke King. There's no dock on it, as far as I've seen. I literally, BMIC was just, he was hanging out in chat a couple weeks ago and was like, hey, do you want to try this new Chinese strat? Is it brain dead? No, not at all. Well, it's a Poke King strat. So it's like very similar to the Reckless Man's team. It just has some things like Dragon Dance, which allow you to not need X speeds. I'm assuming this guy's pretty much the same. Yeah, he's got an ice gem, so I'm gonna need some ice gems. Belly drum, ice punch. Okay, and then we got adamant excadrill with air balloon. Okay, this is the exact same. Cool, same build. And Cloyster, this one's kind of cool. Now this is what makes this team really expensive. It's 6x31 and rash, because you need plus special attack, but you're mostly using physical attacks for Shell Smash, but you do have hidden power, grass, and surf. You're usually icicle spearing from what he mentioned, because this was the only one I noticed was weird and asked about. So yeah, you're using either Shell Smash into icicle spear or hidden power, grass, and surf. But you have that air balloon so you can get set up. So that's the team. So yeah, we're gonna try this out and we're gonna see how this goes. Again, this is the first time I'm running this, so we'll figure it out together. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get a coin because I don't really want to run this on a charm because I'm assuming I'm going to screw up at some point. So we'll buy a couple coins. And yeah, let's see what we can do. I think I lead Metagross. Let me just check this really quick. Do I lead Metagross? Or do I lead Scrafty? I think I lead Metagross. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm leading Metagross. Okay, we'll give this a shot. I probably do E4 reruns for fun if I got the healing in between. Yeah. Yeah, the healing in between would be nice if they added that. Style beauty. Okay, so we're gonna try this. We got it running pretty quick. Okay, like I said, we're gonna be figuring this out together. So let's give this a shot and see how it goes. Okay, we got some, man, I miss Pokeking, honestly. I've been using the Team Pori. And that's been really cool, but all right, so we got Chandelure. So Crystal Spirit, Cut Ghost Light. So I'm assuming that would be Cut Chandelure. Man, I miss Pokeking. I love Team Pori for coming up with those translations, but I do really miss the hilarious, like, just trying to figure it all out. Okay, if I'm against Dragonite, so that would be this one. Awakening PowerPoint. So that's Hidden Power. If Dragon doesn't move, keep clicking. Yeah, this is a new E4 Pokeking strat. Okay, so it says keep clicking. I might be doing, again, I might screw this up miserably. This is the first time I've ever done this. So we'll see what happens. I didn't read about the strat. I didn't do anything about the strat. I literally just came in and I'm just trying it. Okay, so chop and slash. Gangster 4. Gangster 4, siege, and kill Steel Bell. Okay, awakening. If dragon doesn't move, keep clicking. Chop and slash. So this would be chop and slash. Gangster. So I'm assuming that means swap. Does that mean hard swap? Siege and kill Steel Bell. We're gonna swap. If we die, we die. Who's that handsome guy in the bottom left? That is my viewer, Pappy Time. Didn't you know? The handsomest of them all. How you doing, man? Siege. So Gangster 4. Do you think that means Dragon Dance 4 times? Because usually it would say like 4 plus. We're gonna do that. We're gonna see. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. We're gonna see how this goes. Okay, okay. Look at me, the Chinese interpreter. So that's 2. Doing good. Sick, man. Yeah, we just got a new Pokeking dropped on me anyway. So just trying it out. Like I was just saying, I haven't actually tested this. This is the first time I'm trying it at all. But it seems kind of cool. It needs a lot less X speeds because it's using like Dragon Dance and Shell Smash. Okay, sweet. So 4 and then Siege. So I'm just gonna Drain Punch and kill the Steel Bell. And then I think I just sweep from here. Made this team, but I'm too lazy to use Pokeking. It still works well to do 1 E4 and then into the Jimmy runs. Yeah, that's usually the way to go. If you just do 1 Elite 4 before your Jimmy run, it's a nice way to get a big boost. Nice. I like doing mine. I really, really like doing Pokeking E4 runs. So I'm pretty excited about this one. This is cool. Okay. And it's really nice that you don't have to use X speeds. I think that's the big advantage of this one. Siege and kill. So I don't know. I'll just close combat. It shouldn't matter. I'm +4. But yeah, most of these rerun strats, as long as if you're just doing it for one, you can usually make do with it. The only time you need to be hyper efficient is when you're trying to... Oh, I should have drain punched there actually to heal up, because now I'm not fully healed. The only time you really need to be like hyper efficient and use poke kicking is when you're trying to get a maximum amount done on a charm. So I'm gonna heal up. Okay, so far so good. Okay, let's go next. I've never thought I'd feel so nostalgic looking at Poke King. Spello is still my latest shiny, yeah. I'm mostly just doing prep for Shiny War. I did hatch like a couple hundred eggs, but yeah. Alright. Dream Demon, we're tricking. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, whatever, we're probably fine. I forgot to stock up on ice gems, but I think I have some. We'll be okay. Okay, so we got Garchomp. That would be... What did we get? We got a Rocky Helm, Scorpion, Earth Dragon, Thorn Armor 4. So I'm assuming that's Cloyster Shell Smash. Thorn Armor. Sounds like Shell Smash. He's gonna EQ? Okay. And then he stays in. I Shell Smash 2 times and sweep. I think. Seems like a pretty fair assumption. I don't remember. My friend got 5 to 6 shinies really close to each other. That's crazy. After 3 to 4, I thought he'd be going on a long dry streak. Still get shinies? Yeah, man, that's the way it goes. It's always just statistics. Sometimes you hit hard, and sometimes, you know, some... Oh, okay, okay. I forgot this boosts special attack too. But yeah, you never know. Some people just get lucky all the time. Some people get unlucky all the time. I sent you a short video about it? Okay, cool. Currently on Discord. Oh, about the app, the Android app? Okay, sick. I'm gonna check that out later. Thank you, man. I'm really excited to check that out. This is cool. I never would have thought of using Shell Smash to boost your special attack. That's crazy. Some people got blessed accounts, exactly. I think it might be an undercover dev. True, he's just trying to make you feel bad. When you fine-tune the Chinese E4 strat, get it on our team. Yes, we are going to. Once I figure out some of the translations and stuff. Or maybe I'll shout it out to... I'm sure Team Pori probably knows about it already. If they can get the English translation out. I like the Chinese stuff. It's so funny. I just wish the UI was a little quicker sometimes. But I just think it makes it more fun to try to solve it when you don't know the exact translations. Friends got 7 shinies last month. We're no longer friends. That's fair. I'm dropping my friend too. True. Alright, we gotta go next. Alright. So we got Mienshao, Master Itachi. So we're going Ghost Lantern, Fire Point. So Ghost Lantern would be Chandelure. And Fire Point. I'm assuming that means cut here and Flamethrower. Into Snorlax. Out of the Snorlax, cut the mix. Cut the Ghost Lantern Trick. Block Bite, mix 3. Cut the mix. 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 What do you think the mix is? Metagross? Snorlax's bird, don't lock your moves. Switch to mix 3. Mix 3. Cut the mix. Wait, Xmorph just sent me the Team Pori. Do you guys have an English translation for this one? You guys don't have an English No, that's not for this one. Is it? WE4 Strat? That's not this one, is it? Yeah, this is my first time using this string. This team. For the 2 type 2 blast strat, should I start Johto gyms now instead of Hoenn? I don't use that strat anymore, so it's kind of hard to say. Whatever works for you, though. Click Unova. Unova, top menu. Okay. I'm on Unova. What am I supposed to be clicking? This isn't for the same strat, though. This is Reckless, right? Yeah, this is... You just linked me the wrong translation for this team? Wait, you have a translation for this team? You'll have to redo the battle. What do you mean? I think we're not using the Reckless team, by the way. Cut the mix. I'm gonna guess the mix is Scrafty. This might be wrong. Okay, maybe we're okay. I think I'm right. Yeah, we're not using the 2-time meta strat. This is supposedly a better strat. So far, it's been really smooth because it doesn't use as many X speeds. We're not using the 2-time. This is the Wild Taste, not the Reckless. Yeah, I think you're confused, Marv. I've definitely used the Reckless team a few times. A double Jirachi strat. Oh, that's cool. I've been told recently this is the most, this is one of the most popular. Oh, we got crit. That's unfortunate. One of the most popular Chinese strats. And just looking around on Bilibili, it seems really popular. Again, because you're using Dragon Dance and Shell Smash most of the time, so you're saving X speeds. I haven't used an X speed. I haven't used an X item at all yet. And it's got more healing moves. So that's really nice. The only downside is it does use a 6x31, which is obviously really expensive to make. You showed the team? I did show the team just before the run. We could probably go back on the play and just check it out. But mix 3, okay, and Drain Punch. But yeah, basically you have a Metagross, which is similar but a different IV or a different EV spread. So it's HP, a little special defense, mostly speed. It's Scrafty with Covert Cloak. And you use Covert Cloak, which is really nice because it reduces the risk of having to use items like Burn Heals, Awakenings, that kind of stuff. Chandelure is actually Trick user, so it's a Choice Scarf user with Trick, and then it does have a couple things. And then you got your same Poliwrath. I think that's the same build as the Chinese use in the Reckless team. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same. And then the only difference is using Ice Punch and an Ice Gem. Or I guess the other one uses Ice Punch. It's just using an Ice Gem. Here. And then same Excadrill. And then this is the weird one, a Cloyster that's Rash, because they're using special and physical attacks. This one has to be, it's 252 attack and special attack. This one's 6x31. And Shell Smash, Hidden Power, Grass, Surf, and Icicle Spear with an air balloon. So far, it seems really, really nice. I've never used this strat. Somebody mailed it, BMic mailed it to me. And I didn't read about it. I didn't look at it. I looked at it just before the we started this run. That was the first time, and it's running really smooth. Okay, we're gonna get ourselves healed up. So I don't want to get too optimistic because like I felt good about the Volcarona strat when I first tried that one, and that turned really rough. We figured out where the Megstones are? I have, but I don't want to tell you. I need to hoard them for myself. Sorry. Good luck finding them yourself. Okay, so we're gonna trick. Pokeking guide is even worse to understand though. I don't know. I don't find it that bad. You just have to like think about it a sec. Once you do a run or two on it. So Old Craftsman. This guy's Old Craftsman, in case you never met him. Could probably make this a little bigger for you guys so you can read it a little better. And then I'm even gonna bring this down. Why don't we do this? You don't really need like the whole top part. That's probably easier for you guys to see, right? I did my first E4 run. Dude, I love Pokeking. I don't know why. It makes me happy. Spread nails, so that means Stealth Rock. You gotta get the hang of it though. Just take some practice. Spread nails, Ghost Lantern, 4 + 0. So I'm assuming that means I need to X special 2 times. X special. So this is the first X item that I've even used in the run, which is kind of nice. But it is Choice Scarf, so I'd have to use... Yeah, you have to use 2. You can't Calm Mind. And then Flamethrower for the rest. But yeah, just take some practice. I used to play a game that was literally an MMO that was entirely in Chinese. I played Monster Hunter Online. It was literally no localization, only in Chinese. I had to like get a Chinese phone number to play the freaking game. It was annoying as hell, but I found that I was so determined to play it. And the whole game was in Chinese, so I got pretty good with Google Translate and understanding like what the translations mean during that time. But so far, I'm pretty impressed. Yo, Real Joy, you got a shiny? What is it, man? Not a Litwick? What is it? You gotta share, man. I gotta know. Any written guide? Yeah, we're doing the Pokeking guide. So no English written guide yet, just the Pokeking one. This is, like I've been saying, this is literally the first time. You played the new one that came out? Wilds? Yeah, I'm already like pretty end game. I haven't played it in a little while. I haven't beat Raidao yet. I played Zoshia like a lot. Zoshia was the last update that I played on it. But yeah, Wilds was really, really good. But yeah, this is, if this works as smoothly, if this continues to work as smoothly, this is way smoother than the Reckless team has been a little rough lately. You know, I was going to pop a coin. We'll still pop a coin. I don't want to get overconfident. But this has been way, way, way smoother than the Reckless team recently. And the Reckless team is still good. Like, I don't want to say it's bad. It's definitely not bad, but this is really... Vaporeon. Okay. This has been really smooth so far. Sweet Trick. How much does each E4 pay? I think it's 66k base, plus... I can't remember how many BP, but you get a decent amount of BP as well. I just played Dragon Quest X online. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, when you're 2k BP, okay. So that's like 20k plus 66k. So we got the Gopher. We're gonna swap to our own Gopher. 4 + 2. So yeah, this strat seems smoother as far as locking stuff goes. So 4 plus 2. So we're gonna sword stance, and then twice, and then X speed. Is it faster than 6 gyms? It's faster to do. Yeah, exactly. So you need to be pretty quick at doing it. That's why having the guides is really important. Because if you're just like fumbling around trying to do it quick, you're not really going to be that efficient. Like what I'm doing right now, kind of like stumbling through it, isn't that efficient. But I'm already starting to learn the like keywords for it. So now, like when I see Thorn Armor, I know that means swap Cloister and Shell Smash. When I see like Ghost Light, switch Ghost Light to see skills. Like I don't know, you start to learn them over time. Frog means like Poliwrath. Spread Nails means Stealth Rocks. It just takes a bit of practice. A lot of them are quite similar to the Reckless team. But it's just different, so it's kind of fun. Like it's a fun thing to do because it's different than like gym reruns are pretty brain dead. So it's just something you can do when you got a little bit more time to focus on the game. Cool. So far, crazy smooth. So yeah, 103k with a coin and 2k. So I basically got 125k right there. And yeah, they have legendaries. So like Cynthia has Rayquaza. They have Latios and Latias. You see quite a few legendaries in these. It's pretty cool. All right. I'm very, very, very impressed so far. Again, I don't want to get my hopes too high, but I'm crazy impressed right now. When is Shiny Wars? I got 72 Mysterious Cherish Balls. I'm wanting to sell them. I don't know when official Shiny Wars. I don't really pay attention to official Shiny Wars. I'm not that hardcore of a player. If it's 103 with an Amulet coin, then I think it's more worth. I thought it was with a coin. It was 103k with an Amulet coin, and then also 20k from BP, give or take, just over 20k if I use breeding bands. Okay, we're gonna go Relect Area, Kento, Kona. Okay. Oh, you don't need to do the logout thing. No, that just speeds it up. Johto's is pretty quick. And again, I'm not rushing too much, so I'm not too concerned about it. Okay, so we got the Bell Boy. So Bronze Bell, Spread Spikes, Cut Thorn. No, Trick. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, if it's... Okay, I see. Iffy Gyro Balls. Okay, so we got Nidoqueen. So we go Diglett. This is another weird thing. It takes some learning. I guess you guys can't see all of the solves. Trying to find a way where you guys can see as much as... Maybe like... Oh, yeah, that'll... because you don't really need to see that side of it. There, that should be okay. You can see a little bit more. Yeah, because you don't really need to see that side. So Nidoqueen, you just go Diglett. Diglett means Excadrill. Again, it's just one of those things that comes with practice. 60k with a coin? No, I think it's 60k base. So 60k with... So you get 120 on a 100% Rich's Charm, which is really nice. And then sometimes I'll even pop a BP coin or a BP Charm, and then you make a lot, especially if I'm doing my red run. Like, shit, if it's this smooth, I might run this again tomorrow because I have my red ready. I was going to do red tonight, and then I just forgot. So I might just do this on 100% coin and BP Charm. This feels good. We need Chinese, English translation. Some moves are above my pay raise. That's fair. I like this, man. Oh shit! I forgot to read. I meant to click Stellar. Actually, so I'm borrowing this Excadrill from BMIC. The way he has his move sets set up, I have mine You can't see where I'm pointing. I have Stealth Rock here, and sorry, Sword Stance here and Stealth Rock here, and then I have Iron Head here and Earthquake here. So my muscle memory tells me to click here for Stealth Rock. So hopefully we're okay. That might screw us a little bit, but we'll see. UI looks better. Yeah, it's way better with the background removed, I agree. Are you only using health potions, or do you need PP and X item? This run uses a lot less PP, or sorry, a lot less X items. I've used a few so far, but that's the nice thing about this versus the Reckless team. So the Reckless Man's team, which is the like 2 Metagross team, you need X items on pretty much every thing because nothing has plus speed moves. Whereas this one, we're using Scrafty, which has Dragon Dance, which is plus speed, and Cloyster has Shell Smash, which is plus speed. Oh, I didn't even need those nails. Okay, we got lucky there, even though I made a mistake. I gotta be mindful that this is not my Excadrill, so the moveset, and I don't want to mess with his moveset. The translations being bad is what makes it so good, though. All right, so we got Mama Eel King. This is one of my favorites. Cut Ghost Lights. So again, it just comes with practice. It's kind of fun though. I like that stupid translation. And once you do it a couple times, it's honestly not that hard to figure out. Counter 2-Type Turtle. Trick Lock Earthquake. So we're locking Earthquake, Thorn Armor. So just trick, swap Cloyster, Shell Smash twice, and then use a special attack, X special attack. Give me a name for my shiny Litwick. Oh, what's that dude's name? Lumiere from the Sleeping Beauty. That's his name. That'd be a sick name. Can I see it? Did you link it? I didn't see it. Yeah, he did. Okay. Can we see it? All right. Teammate just got a new shiny, so we're gonna check that out quick too. All right, we're +4 special attack. We're good. So now we can start attacking. Quiet. So plus special attack. Trick Room Chandelure, actually. Maybe. Not bad. Those are pretty damn good IVs. Other than speed, having 31 special attack, you could literally ban this. Oh, male, not ideal, because you need to Ditto it. But these are almost like, holy crap, this is actually crazy. Because you can get a 2x31 with like +20 in all of your defenses. Real easy on this. That's sick, dude. Really, really lucky find on that. Gonna have to get someone to spell that. Lumiere. Yeah, that's the candlestick from Sleeping Beauty. I think that would be a dope name. All right. Another smooth one. All right. Alright, what do we got next? I love that smelly mud for muck. Okay, what do we got? Where is he? Lucario. Cut Ghost Lights. Now Aura Sphere, so that'd be Wave Missile. Set Fire to kill. And then we're going to see Dragon, and then we go Gangster 2. Okay. I love that name, Gangster. For Scrafty. Dragon of Beer, Scrafty. Don't kill it. Use magic to lock Evil Wave. Mix it up too. Okay. And Gangster 2. So that just means 2 Dragon Dances. Alright, alright. I'm hyper impressed with this. I was honestly expecting kind of a similar situation as the Volcarona strat. He sent this to me like a while ago. When did he send this to me? He sent it to me 12 days ago. And he's like, you want to try this out? And I'm like, I'm not that interested, honestly. I didn't say that. I was like, yeah, I'll try it. But this is like crazy good. Is there a strat to defeat the Elite Four the first 3 times before they get to level 100? Yeah. In my Elite Four guide, I cover the Reckless team, which is a different one than this. This is more of a new updated team. So this one, honestly, I think is better. But it kind of goes over the main premise of how you beat it in that video. I have a section covering that part. But the main thing is you basically just want to trick lock them onto a choice item and then swap into something that has an immunity. And then, yeah, kill it. That's pretty much that. And then you just do that again and again. So yeah, you just trick lock, power up with like Calm Mind, or in this case, like Dragon Dance. I imagine this one would be harder to do because this one doesn't seem to use many trick locking into immunities, which is why I think it works better now. Because ever since Lunar New Year, they updated the AI to really not like it when you trick lock onto an immunity. They try to prevent, like whenever you, not whenever, but occasionally when you trick lock on an immunity, they just hard swap out now. They never used to do that. But this one, instead, you trick lock onto a move, and then you move into something. Like there, I trick locked Dark Pulse on Hydreigon, and then swapped into Scrafty. So it wasn't immune, but it just did a little bit of damage. Banqueris. Spread Nails. So we're looking for the skill. Wait, Spread Nails to see the skill. Stealth Rock. Oh, the move. I see. So he bit me. Hootie 2. Hootie. Who's Hootie? Hootie 2. Hootie. Hootie. Brute Force. I'm assuming it would be like close combat. Hootie. Is that Scrafty? Yeah, that would make sense because he resists. Crunch, so Scrafty too. Okay, yeah. Okay, that still hits pretty hard though. But yeah, it's just 2. Hootie is kind of a funny name. So this is why, like, this is my first run through with this team. So learning the occasional like weird names they use. That's kind of the learning curve on these. What? Yo, someone else got on my team just got a shiny? That's sick. Drain Punch. Yeah, because now we want to heal up. Okay. Did you update the rerun path with Heatran more? Yes, I did. Last time I got it was about a month ago. Yeah, I made some changes, even just like a week ago. I think I made the most recent changes. So there might be some things that don't work. That's why it's still a living document. I'm pretty confident in the current point. The only bit that I'm not 100% certain on is the final run in Sinnoh, because I added an extra gym there, and depending on your RNG, you might run out of, like, if you have to erupt an extra time at any gym, you might, like, I'm just worried about the PP because you're doing a lot of gyms in a row there. So you might have to do eruption, but an extra time, and then you wouldn't have the PP for that final one. So that's the only one I'm not really sure on yet. And I had something different in Azalea. Quagsire survived. I've never seen Quagsire survive. I've been doing Azalea for 3 months now. It's been in my route almost since the beginning as a double lava plume, and I've never seen the Quagsire survive, so that was kind of new. I don't know why that happened. I must have just low rolled it, I guess. But I'll keep an eye out for that one. But I want to do a few more tests. I'm pretty happy with that run now, though. But yeah, definitely check out the newest route. Okay. Right, I think we're good. Alright, let's see what we get. Polytoad, or mosquito repellent frog. Alright, so we're cutting to the frog. Okay, so he doesn't go, which means search better go. So I'm assuming that means don't go. Switch ghost lantern trick. Yo, Kalilililile just got Krokorok. Yo, that's sick. A timid, not great. 31 attack though, dude. My team's popping off right now. You guys can't see this. Team's popping off with shinies right now. Ghost lantern trick. That's sick. Another male, not ideal. Okay, so we got the trick, the water cannon. Now we go frog. 626. 626. 626. So belly drum, speed. 626. What's the other 6? 626. Any ideas? I know this is gonna be X. Oh, I don't earthquake. It's all physical attacks. Any ideas what the second +6 is? 626. That wouldn't be like defense, would it? Do we just say fuck it and go? I'm just gonna say fuck it and go. We'll see what happens. Usually that means yeah, we roll. Hell yeah. Usually that means go like plus defense. Oh, this uses close combat, not drain punch. Interesting. That's different too. The other one was use drain punch, which was nice because you could heal yourself. I didn't realize. I just dropped my defense. Hopefully I don't need uh-oh. Yeah, plus special defense. Okay, good to know. So I guess that means plus special defense. Okay, well, we learn. Now we have to adapt. Go Metagross and see what he does. See if we can get a trick. What does he do here? Hydro Pump? Okay. And I Void. Maybe I just Revive Herb. Poly? Because he's locked on Hydro. So if I swap in, it should be okay. Okay. That heals us. And now, can I belly drum again? Hopefully it doesn't swap out. Okay, we should be okay. We should be okay. And then I'll just X speed again. I guess because he had the rain up, he outsped. So I don't know how you're supposed to know if it's X defend or X attack. Or sorry, X defend or X special defend. That's the first time I haven't been able to figure something out yet. Yeah, not running Drain Punch is very weird. I don't know why that's the case. Because I feel like this should be... Oh, because Drain Punch is less powerful. So you just get more power out of this, I guess. Sometimes you need the damage roll. We should be okay here, though. But a +6? Yeah, I don't know. Some things are really tanky, I suppose. I guess I S punch. When you run Drain Punch, the AI swaps when you try to set up. Oh, okay. So I wonder if Reckless Team would work better with close combat over Drain Punch also. So that's my only thing so far is I don't know how I'm supposed to know that this is special defense or what this +6 is. I'm assuming it means essentially use 3 special defenses. Here, we're just gonna use the logout trick here. Okay, so we go back, and now we'll go heal up. This is Johto, right? Yeah. I haven't used Pokeking in so long. Okay, Johto. See how this one runs. Yeah, this thing do. Yeah, here we go. That was Owen. Alright, so we're in Natural Bird. So we got a trick. Holy crap, there's a lot of solves for this one. Okay, so we trick. We get Clay Giant. Steep prop, so I gotta watch for the item. We get an Expert Belt. So Mole 4-2. Burn the shell, cut the frog, cut the hooligan. Okay. There we go. So we should just go double Swords Dance. And I think we're good after we do this. X speed, set the rocks, and then we're good. That's Owen? Yeah, that was my bad. I haven't done Pokeking in so long. Having a hard time remembering. I used to just remember all the names of everything. I got so used to the English translation. But I think I prefer... I think I'm crazy, but I prefer the stupid-ass translations. I think they're fun. I'm sure if I do, like, I don't know, 5 runs on this, I'll probably see enough variations that I could figure them out pretty quick. Once you get the hang of the translations, this runs so much better. Have you done it much? I was curious about that. It feels way better. Like, it feels way smoother than the Reckless Team so far. Feels like just like the... It actually feels nicer than the Reckless Team used to, because I always hated Calm Mind, and anytime I saw a solve that had Calm Mind, I'd get annoyed because it's so much. You do it a lot? Okay. This is where the cool kids hang out? Hell yeah, this is where the cool kids hang out. Welcome in, Cub. Hopefully you're doing well. You run it a lot? Okay. Did you see the previous one where it said 6 + 2 + 6? That's the only thing I've had so far where I didn't know what to do. Like, how do I know that it's +6 special defense or whatever. Skarmory, so we're going armor bird trick. Working up on the document of your strats in your Discord. I'm starting to find them. I do really need to reorganize my Discord. If you just go to general and check the pins, I have my gym rerun guide, my current updated, like the one I'm working on. I have that set up in a pin, so you can just check it out from there. I don't have that many pins, so it'll be probably pretty easy to find if you just check that. Comment took forever. Yeah, this one feels nicer because all the setups are really quick. And you're not using X items, and every time I use an X item, I'm like, damn it, there goes 2K. So this is a lot nicer for that. So far, it feels really smooth. I'm kind of going crazy over this right now. This is crazy good. This feels like I've been pretty demoralized over Elite Four since the strings nerf, and then just the strings nerf, but then the AI nerf. Like, holy crap, that sucked. Yo, Zach, how you doing? Thank you, man. What are my current shunts? Absol, and Absol. That's pretty much it, dude. That's what I'm going for. I do a little bit of other stuff. No, Absol is my main hunt right now. I've been going for it for like a year, though. I do Celio a lot. I've been going for Celio for a few months, but much more casually. And then Electabuzz is another one I've kind of been working at. Oh, and Vulpix and Stantler. I don't know, I just kind of hop around on hordes whenever I have some time. But the main one I'm going for is Absol. I don't know the solve for that, but I thought it was something to do with the Burning Rain turns. Oh, I wonder if it means use Belly Drum again to kill a rain turn. +6. If +6 means like use Belly Drum, then it could be, or it could just be +6 anything. Just like use 3 turns. Because you could just spam Belly Drum and it just keeps failing, right? That'd be good to know for next time. I quit E4 runs after Halloween, but now I do them. Yeah, this feels way better. What are some good 5x31s to make that aren't popular? Good 5x31s. Hold up, who are we looking for? The Fast Puncher. Cut. Ghost. Good 5x31s that aren't popular? Yeah, I don't know. You can... 5x31s for the most part are pretty overrated, but I'd say just if you want a 5x31, build one like a Pokemon you really like. Unless it's for a specific like AI manipulation strategy like this. Like this one, you kind of need the 5x31s for AI manip. But in the, like, none of my raid mons are 5x31. I'll Sharp Zone, mix it up 3. But yeah, anything can be fine as a 5x31. But for the most part, you're mostly just doing it for green numbers. It doesn't really make you that much better. I got Electabuzz the last few days. Yeah, that's cool, dude. We were just talking about Electabuzz. It's so weird. Electabuzz is a 20% shiny horde. Like, why? And it's 20% only during the day. Like, it's rarer than freaking Tyranitar. Like, that's so weird. Already started your second one. What do you mean, a second Electabuzz? Absol soon? Yes, dude. I'm going into Shiny Wars. I have, what is it? Over 80 boxes of breeders ready to go. Or sorry, not 80 boxes of breeders. I have 35, 40, 50. Oh yeah, I have exactly 80 boxes of breeders ready to go. So we're going to be pounding those out during war. Should I make it a Trick Room Chandelier? I mean, if you want a Trick Room Chandelier, that'd be kind of sick. It's got really good nature for it already. The speed's already... You could literally turn it into a Trick Room Chandelier without breeding it. Because isn't it plus special attack minus speed right now? Yo, Muckery, thank you for the follow, dude. Let me move Twitch alerts up. Appreciate that. Is Pokemon all modest adamant instead of jolly or timid? Metagross is Jolly. Scrafty's adamant. Chandler is modest. Adamant, I think he's adamant, yeah. And then this one's actually rash. You need rash cloister. So that's kind of the one kind of weird one. Because you need plus special attack, and you also use attacks. So that's the only thing that's a little bit weird on this team. You sure? I think it's about 60-40. Oh, is it? Okay. I might be wrong. I only did like, what was it? I did under 200 encounters. And in those 200 encounters, I do most of my encounters on my phone, but I did 200 encounters on my archetype. And when I did that, it was only 21% were electivires. So maybe I just got unlucky. You want electivires and electivire? That's funny. No love for Elekid. Thorn armor plus, what's vital point enhancement? Is that X defense? Vital point enhancement. Any ideas? Or if Cam, if you know, as a more experienced runner of this, I have no idea what vital point enhancement means. X, no, it wouldn't be X speed. I don't see an X defense helping much. Is it hidden ability extra drill? Yeah, that's to deal with the levitate mons. So you will need that if you're gonna run this. Okay. Yo, Muckery, how you doing, dude? Nose pass is 20% like the Larvitar, not fun. Crit. Oh, okay. Wait, crit. Like a dire hit? X crit. X critical. I don't think I have an X. Is it X critical a dire hit? I don't. Does a critical? Yeah, X crit doesn't. Okay, so it's got to be dire hit. We'll do that. Does that mean I'm relying on crits for this? That seems kind of risky. I wonder why that is. Dire hit. Okay. Do you know why? That seems. That seems. No, that's all good. I don't. Yeah, don't expect you to remember them all. But that seems. You're not relying on a crit, are you? It seems very weird. I mean, I guess you got 5 chances. Maybe there's one of them, like for alligator or something. You just need like 1 out of 5 to crit or something. That just seems kind of weird. Because if I understand correctly, Icicle Spear, each spear rolls a crit chance. It's for Umbreon? Okay. That's kind of weird. Okay. So vital point enhancement means we should, yeah, I gotta make a doc. I remember for the Reckless team, I had a doc with some common, like, confusing translations. It'd be nice to make one of those, like, together. Or whoever's physically tanky. Okay. If you're interested in helping me out with that, that'd be awesome. But I'll probably start that. I'm probably gonna, if this keeps running this smooth, I think I'm just gonna go breed this. Literally, I might just go breed this. Ah, shit, I have Shiny Wars. I'm supposed to be saving my money. Damn it. Okay, whatever. We'll probably end up breeding it. It seems sick, though. I could probably, where's my archetype? I could just get rid of that. White box. Breed this and make more money? Oh, true. That's a good idea. Okay, Dragonite. So, switch Ghost Lantern, see its skill. Ghost Lantern. This is actually kind of crazy, though. I feel very happy. Magic Lock Crocodile. So we're going... so yeah, he used Fire Punch. So I'm tricking. He's going into for Alligator, which is Crocodile. And yeah, okay, because here it says 622 special defense, so it should indicate. So the +6 must have meant, I'm assuming, spam spam belly drum until rain goes away. That's what I'm guessing. That's the best I can guess for it. I already have the Polyrath and I have the X speed. But yeah, I already have the Polyrath. I already have the Excadrill. I already have the Chandelure. I just need to remove set it. Because I would just give up my Reckless Steam for this if it's working this smoothly. I feel like I'm getting too optimistic. I don't want to get like baited here. But because like the Volcarona strat I was really optimistic about. But when I by the time I finished one like run with that, I knew it was trash. Like this feels actually really good. I feel like I need to get away from using close combat. I just click it out of habit because the minus defense. I don't know if that would proc oh, like here he's got a sash or a sphere. Okay, so we're fine. But I just meant like if I close combat too many times, that aura sphere. Yeah, because you lose special defense, so I probably shouldn't be close combating there unless I have to. Spam belly drum, yeah. So if it just says +6, that must just mean kill the rain. The ice gem is kind of weird too, because I don't know. I guess you just have to make a judgment call on when to use your ice gem. Like here, I'd use my ice gem. Ooh, okay, he's gonna. Okay. So yeah, again, I shouldn't have close combated. I'll be okay, I think, but because yeah, we got that. I think this is the same build, right? This is the same as the I'll just close combat. This is the same as the Reckless E4 strat, I think, right? Like the IV setup. I guess you guys can't really. Yeah, that for Polyrath. I think that's the same. We're gonna do logout. Oops. I always do that. Forget to kill the thing. Right. Oh, there's an alpha. How long's the alpha been up for? Okay, so we got Johto done, Kanto done, Gohoen. And we still got 21 minutes, and I'm like, barely, like, I'm just stumbling through this. Alpha Victory Bell? Okay. It just appeared? Okay, sick. Okay. If anyone wants to be awesome and remind me, that would be really cool. Alright, who we got? Lobster. Trick, Lock, Thorn Armor 4. Okay. Yeah, these are like really straightforward. Trickster Lock. I hope that means just straight up Trickster. Trickster. Yeah, it's gotta just be this. And yeah, he's gonna EQ, so we go Cloister. And then just +4. This is my 4th E4. The only one I have left is Sinnoh. Which, like, I don't think I'll have time to do Sinnoh this time, but this is like, this is kind of crazy. Like, this is literally my first run through. I didn't even look at the team before this. After the getting baited by Volcarona, I was very tempted to not even try this strat. So, like, he sent it to me 2 weeks ago, and then he messaged me last night. He's like, hey, like, do you think I could have my team back? I'm like, oh shit, sorry, dude. I'm like, why don't I just try it on stream tomorrow? Just see how it goes. I didn't expect it to go this well. It's better to end or start with red if you're going to do them. I usually go Unova, Kanto, Johto, and then if I'm going to do red, after I beat the Johto E4, instead of going like to the next region, I just go to the PC, I swap my team. I just go to the Mount Silver right away, the PC, and then I swap my team. Hey, buddy. And then I go straight into the red after that, because it saves you healing. The thing with Johto is the only region that doesn't either auto heal or have your mom heal you at the end of the region. So like Hoenn and Kanto, you just talk to your mom and she heals you. Unova and Unova just auto heals you. Right. The Ghost Lantern, eat Flash Flame, Magic Trick. You guys got the cat tail on stream. He's got his butt sticking up. We're using a different team. This is a new team that is not translated yet. So this is the newest popular team in China right now, apparently. And it's working hella smooth compared to the Reckless team, because the Reckless team has been struggling a little lately. Magic Trick, we got Volt, we got Mouse, 6-2. So we're back on Poke King, enjoying the awesome translations. But this is just my first time running it. But it's my first time running it. Like I was just saying, it's zero prep and it's working amazingly. Adamant 5x31. Yeah, Adamant 5x31 Scrafty. I don't even need rocks. So we go next speed. So we have 6-2. Yeah, it's a 5x31 Scrafty, Dragon Dance Close Combat, Drain Punch, Beat Up. And yeah, pretty standard build. The only kind of weird one is the Cloister. But the nice thing is you're using Dragon Dance and Shell Smash. So Shell Smash makes it so that you don't always have to use X speeds. Am I going to make a video on it? I'll probably make a video on it, yeah. It won't be as in-depth. In my video, I'll probably reference my other Elite Four guide and be like, the foundations of the Elite Four are in the other guide and how to use Poke King and all that. So this is more of like just a more optimized team. So I'll probably just do the team specifically, and then I'll still point to the other guide to like how to beat your first 3 Elite Four, what the Elite Four like payouts are, like all the specific details. And then I'll probably make a video. This is assuming now, I usually test stuff a lot before I make a video on it. So I'll probably do quite a few more test runs before I actually do make a video on it. But yeah, I'll probably, if I do make a video on it, it'll just be straight up like, here's the team, and that's pretty much all it'll be, because my other video already goes over how to do Poke King and like all the other details about it. It would just be on the video, or sorry, just be on the team. Master Itachi. And then I might reach out to the Team Pori guys who worked on like these guys like Free Reign, and who was the one? Oh, Closed Box. He was really good when I was just figuring out about the he's the one who like first started publicly talking about or sharing the Team Pori English translation. So I might see if they have plans, or if anyone on Team Pori wants to ask if they have any plans about this one. But it feels way smoother than Reckless. But yes, this will definitely be a video. Coming up soon, I would guess. I have so many videos. I haven't even touched Pokeforce yet. I'm like, oh my god, I have so much shit I gotta do, man. I think the Pokeforce only has like 5 more days left of testing. And I haven't even touched it. I'd really like to do an update on that. And I just want to try it. So I'm hoping I can find some time tomorrow to try it out. Has anyone done the Pokeforce demo? Because I'm curious how long it takes. Like, the other one took quite a lot of hours. Is it something I can kind of like pound out in a couple hours? Is it easier to get shiny Absol in Pokeforce? I don't know if there is a... well, Pokeforce isn't really out. It's just a small... You beat it in 2? How long did it take? 3 hours if you're speedrunning it? What if you're just like playing it through and you want to be efficient, you want to get to the end, like is it relatively like railroady? Because I don't want to like just follow a guide and like speedrun it. I feel like that doesn't really give an authentic experience. Because I would like to do an update guide on it. That's nice that it's only 3 hours, because I felt like the other one took a lot longer than that. I did it without guides? Okay. So yeah, maybe tomorrow night I'll probably just sit down and just like focus up, spend a few hours and record some stuff for it. Because I feel like I should get that done and out as soon as possible while it's still relevant. Probably like within a week or so. But if I can do it in like one night, that'd be nice. Oh crap, I don't even know if I can tonight. Ah, there's no time. No time to do things, man. Alright, trick. What do we get? Leftovers and surf. So spread nail. So I need a stealth rock and then frog. Oh, I already have Metagross too. I didn't realize. I just have to re-EV it. So I can just swap one of my Metagrosses to this. I'll save my other Metagross probably for red, just because it works so smoothly. I'm definitely swapping from Reckless to this, so this feels so much better. Change its moveset? Yeah, that's true. Thanks for the reminder too. But that's like a quick fix. The only annoying one is getting hidden power, because it's what, like it's like a 20k TM, and then you're gonna spend like 40k changing a grass. So that'll be annoying to do. But I only have to breed 3 things. Breeding 5x31s is a pain in the ass. That's another... Fuck, dude. Wish I had more time to make videos, man. That's another video I want. I even have a whole spreadsheet made for the video. And like, I want to make how to breed a 5x31. Maybe I'll just record this and then at least I have something to edit when I have some time. I'm so excited for the summertime when I'm off work. I could just grind videos. It's gonna be nice. I'm sure I'll be doing a lot of stuff, so I'll be out busy, but I'll have so much more time. Alright, so next one. And then we won't have time for the last, but that's still pretty damn good. Might be a weird idea, but I wish there was a permanent TMs that are expensive. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, ones that you're using a ton. That's true. Okay. Here. Actually, he needs to be fully healed. Oh, we're good. Like, this is like almost on par with like some of my older like runs. I guess not quite. Usually I'd be finishing this region with like just under 15 minutes. All right, what do we get? Carnivore. The setups are just so much quicker with this, without the calm minding. But yeah, Sam, I kind of like that idea. It would be really nice, especially during event season. Catfish, lightning monster, mouse 2 or 4-2. Do a 4-2. Okay. If you don't get a shiny Absol this summer, it's rigged. I agree. If it doesn't, filing daily support tickets. Just where is my Absol? That's pretty much my main goal this summer. That's what I was grinding out eggs like crazy. And then they announced Shiny Wars on my team, and I'm like, okay, I'll mostly hold up for Shiny Wars. So, but I have plenty of breeders that'll last me even beyond Shiny Wars. You'll do the same? Hell yeah. We'll all do it. Everybody will spam non-stop support requests until they just hand me a shiny Absol. No, I haven't gotten egg shiny. This is the first one I'm going for. And I'm not even that deep in on it, to be honest. I think I'm coming up on 23k eggs. So I'm still, and granted, all of that is Dono and Charm. So I think odds are at, what, 24.5k, technically. But yeah, this will be my first one, which is kind of crazy because I do a hell of a lot of raid breeding and breeding for profit and stuff like that, and I still never hit one. I think it'd be a fantastic RP product. That's true. Yeah, they could do it like an RP thing. I'm not going to DC because I'm going to use the rest of my coin and go and fight Morimoto and maybe Cynthia if we have time. There's another streamer who's 170k. Yeah, that's Minish. Poor guy, man. All for the Chikorita's like his main hunt. Yeah, that would really suck. Alright. We're gonna close this down. Oops. I might come back after the alpha and just do Cynthia even? I don't know. Maybe not. Or like the Sinnoh E4, just to test it. No, we'll probably just... I feel like insanely confident after that run. Am I feeling overconfident? I don't know. But that was hella smooth. Yeah, I know, you can like log out. But if I log out, because I want to go to Morimoto right now. So we're going to go here. We'll go here, here. Okay. I want to go to Morimoto right now. And if you log out, you have 10 minutes. You're locked out for 10 minutes of doing any trainer battles. Dude, yeah, that felt insanely chill. That reminded me of like doing the Pokeking like reckless runs back in the days, like when I was doing it constantly. I'm not gonna breed a 5x31 on stream, just as a heads up, because breeding a 5x31 is a pain in the ass. It requires way too much bookkeeping and tracking. But I'm definitely breeding that team like ASAP. So I'm gonna message him right now. Did you make all 5? No, I only made we're actually gonna, I'm just gonna let myself die. We only made 4, but it was my first time, and we were using Pokeking, which is like all Chinese translations. And I didn't even know any of my movesets or anything going into it. I went in completely blind, just having somebody have donated it to me. Like, donated the team. Not donated, like, let me borrow the team. And I still made it through 4 and have, like, I still had 7 or 8 minutes at the end. So it's crazy. This team is really, really nice. And it didn't go off the track a single time. There was one time I made a mistake because the thing was a little weird, and another time that I didn't know the translation, so Cam luckily helped me out. But other than that, it was a really, really smooth. I feel like with some practice, it could be really easy. What do you rate a Superior shiny? I think Superior is a really good shiny. Underrated. Oops, I probably should have. Oh well, that's fine. Yo, B-Mick, I just messaged you. I don't know if you saw that. That's probably why. Oh, yeah. You just saw that. Dude, we just did the Elite Four with that team, the Wild Taste team. Thank you for letting me borrow, by the way. It's insane how easy and smooth that is. Like, holy crap. Yeah, there was the one that was confusing to me. It said Frog 6 + 2 + 6. And I didn't know what the +6 was. So that screwed me up a little bit. And we ended up fixing it anyway. I just had to swap out and revive. But what ended up happening was a Kingdra came in and with Swift Swim outsped and OHKO'd me with Draco. So I think when it said 6 + 2 + 6, it meant 6 + 2 and then spam Belly Drum until Rain's gone. I don't know. It didn't say anything else though. So that one was the only one that was kind of confusing. And then the other one said Vital Point, use Vital Point or something, which meant use a dire hit. So I don't know. I'll start compiling a document. Like I was saying, I'm gonna breed that Scrafty and Cloyster ASAP. Once you get once you get everything down, you can hit all 5. That's crazy. Yeah, I could do all 5 pre-Strings nerf with the Reckless team. But once the Strings nerf came in, and especially once the AI update came in, and every once in a while now with Reckless team, you just have to go off the track. It's not as smooth as it once was. Yeah, that's crazy. It's just a way faster setup in general because you're not using Calm Mind like 6 times. Because those ones where it was like in the Reckless team, when it's like Chandelure 6 + 2, you're like, oh god, that's 7 turns of setup. Like that's gonna take so many turns. So supposed to Stealth Rock. There we go. There, now we're good. But yeah, these are all +2 boosting minimum, because you got like Shell Smash, you got Dragon Dance. It's way quicker. Oh, he actually swapped out on me. That's rare. I'm just gonna do this. But yeah, that's super cool, man. Thanks for sharing. Sorry I took so long with it. I didn't mean to hold your team hostage for so long. I just, I felt baited after the Volcarona strat, so I wasn't too eager. But now that I know it's actually a solid team, I'm feeling much more excited to try it out. I'm just gonna kill this guy. Oh no, I missed. Okay, we might have to adapt here a little bit. Oops. We hit? There we go. We hit. Haven't left Petalburg? Damn, dude. You're in Petalburg jail. That's rough. Alright, I guess I'll go here. I got Air Balloon. Okay, we're not gonna get this on Charm anyway. Crap, I misclicked against the freaking Gasra, and then I wonder if that... we'll be okay. You missed Petalburg Jail? Oh my god. Route 119? Route 119 jail. Which one's Route 119? Trying to get out of the prison. Parole soon, hopefully, man. 90k try there. Rough. We'll just go Cloister. I think you are, yeah, okay. Oh, you're going for Phoebus? Dude, nice. That's a good one. Hope you get it soon, dude. Melodic is such a good cute charm Pokemon. I don't know if this is gonna work too well. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't know if it's because I used... I've never really had this strat go sideways. I think I misclicked a couple times too, so probably that. But yeah, Phoebus is a really good shot. It's so tough. But even if you phase, you get Sharpedo, right? Sharpedo's a sick shiny too. I'm gonna Dragon Dance this. Nice. He's got Levitate, so I'm just gonna Dragon Claw. I should have Dragon Dance the second time. Damn it. Oh well. $40-60 for Sharpedo and Carvana. Oh, okay. Including time searching. There's usually people who've like found it though, right? Well, this fucking guy outspeeds me. Oh, okay, I actually survived that. That's good. Okay, hopefully we can pull this together. We didn't even get this on our coin. This is a rough run. There we go. Got her. $40-60 is not too bad though. I thought it was rarer than that. But yeah, looking for the tile would be annoying. I've done a little bit of time looking for Phoebus. Every time I've gone for it, luckily, there was already like just people at it. And I haven't spent significant time looking for it. It was just like a little bit here and there. So this is mine. This is not mine. This is mine. This is not mine, right? No. Hello, game. Hello. This is not mine. That's BMX. Go here, here. This is not mine. Bro, the game. Put it in. We okay? Okay, bud. The alpha catching team's in my ult. What is this game? This is the greatest Pokemon game to ever exist. There's a Phoebus hunting Discord? Dude, that's crazy. Where is the alpha? Is it still up? I hope it's still up. It was Johto, right? Kitty? Yeah, he's sitting on my lap. There's a little kitty tail for you. He's just cuddling on me. Oops. Oh, it's because he's fainted. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's Canton. Nope. Oh, yeah, it's Johto. Okay. I thought it was Johto. Lily doesn't know her regions. Buddy. Where are we going to? Victory Bell. Over here? Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I will never forgive you. What's the baby's name? This is Kurama. He's the demon. Little demon cat. Say hello. He's very cuddly when he's not being an asshole. Oops, I just skill swapped the Nidoran. Yeah, he's a good cat. Well, no, he's not. He's a demon. But he's very cuddly, so it's worth it. He just likes destroying things. Only things I know how to do is hatch eggs. True. I feel ya. Yeah, I have 2 cats. I have a black cat named Jinx. That's a cat duality, yeah. The other cat is much more chill. But she is, usually at night when I'm streaming, she sleeps all night. She's more active during the day. This guy's just like, wherever I am, he's got to be there. Yeah. At least at nighttime, he doesn't destroy things as much. Right? So, I'll probably come catch a couple of these. Get these on my ults. Hopefully it's up for a little while longer. Your cats are chill at night? Yeah, I'm really lucky for that too. Ours are so funny when you, if you like go to get a drink or something in the nighttime and you like turn a light on, they just both like look at you all squinty and they're like, "What are you doing? Turn off the lights. I want to go back to sleep." He does like to chew on the cord of my headphones, though. Hey. Little monster. You have a shiny Breloom? I do. It's not OT. I need to like write that in the name. This is not OT. I also have a shiny Love Disc that is not OT. A friend of mine quit the game and he gave me a handful of shinies. 3 of which are really good for my shiny catching team. Or alpha team. My alpha catching team. So I use these 3. But PVNV, he quit the game what, almost a year ago now? And yeah, he handed them off to me. He's like, he gave me like everything off his account. He's like, you can just sell it all. But I kept all this. Well, I kept most of any of the rare shinies. I'm like, if you ever come back to the game, I don't want you to have to go back to Petalburg again. So I sold a couple of the things, but kept the rare shinies. Also, it's really cool to have it on the alpha catching team. Yeah, hopefully he comes back one day. He had some crazy shinies though. Like I still have them in the box. Corsola. I love the Love Disc, man. This is such a good shiny. Super underrated one. And you can actually profit pretty good while shunting it. Because you just heart scale farm. You know Corsola? Yeah, Corsola's a really freaking awesome shiny. Here, what are we looking for? Timer balls. I think you can go for Love Disc and Corsola at the same time, can't you? First ball, that's kind of nice. What do we get? Well, that's not too bad. Not crazy good, but not bad. Alright, let's... we're gonna swap these guys over. We're gonna go catch it on the alt. Just finished Owen on this alt. Feels pretty good. Now I just need Sinnoh on the alt, and then I'm all done. I don't even have my main alt done. The regions. Team Shiny War starts next Saturday. We do our draft pick tomorrow morning. So it'll be in like, I think 10 hours or so. We're gonna be doing our draft pick. I'm pretty excited to see. And then yeah, we start 1 week. Mysterious Balls are 0 points in our score set. I can show you guys our scoring. Let me pull up the score. Is there a way to watch a draft pick? Yeah, it's just at the team hangout, I think. Who are the captains? It's going to be Elo and Connellan. Those are our team captains. So it should be pretty solid. Team Sun versus Team Moon. Yeah, I can pull up Discord. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, this is our team Shiny Wars. So we got just 1 week. So we got the bonus days. We got day 1 single encounter, 2 times bonus. Day 2 Sunday is going to be 3 times swords, get bonus points. Did I already soak? I'm just gonna soak. Day 3 5 times swords, bonus points. Day 4 fire type bonus points. Day 5 fossils. Day 6 eggs. And day 7 any new team dex entries are double points. Cool. So, and then the point system. So we got 100 points for secret shiny alpha or shiny legendary, 60 points for shiny alpha, 40 points for an egg, fossil, or shedinja, 25 points for a safari shiny. And we did this was a nice new change we did. We're just giving full points just to try to help encourage people to go for them. Even if you lose them, you still get the points. Kind of like a nice consolation prize. Honey tree and fishing is 20. Single or double encountered. So basically any single encounter is going to be 15. And then 7 points for 3 times, 5 points for 5 times, and 0 points for any mysterious balls. Plus 10 if you get any secret shiny. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I thought I saw bonuses for other, like for uncommon Pokemon, but like in single encounters, but I don't know if that was removed. Every time I get a 3 times alpha, its attack and special attack becomes something else. Oh, it's attack and special attack and something else. Yeah, that's the worst, man, because it's basically just a 2 times. Statistically speaking, aren't you more likely to hit an egg shiny if you start after 30k? Nope. Every egg is the exact same 1 in 30k. There's no like increased chance when you get eggs. If you're 200k dry, you're just as likely to hit one as somebody who's doing their first egg. You got a code for the new team? Pokeking code? Yeah, give me 1 sec. Oh yeah, and the last things are just with the team. We have prizes for MVPs. So the big prizes go to the top 3 MVPs, and then the sign-up fees get split amongst the winning team. You're on YouTube? Okay. Here's the code for the Poke King team. If you guys want it, I'll throw it in both chats. Boss gives away shiny Charizard as a prize. Definitely, that's the grand prize. That's a secret though, you're not supposed to tell anybody. There's 100 points for Secret Shiny Alpha. What's the points for a normal? A normal shop with 60 points. I mean, like, it's really unlikely anybody's ever going to hit that, but if it happens, yeah, 60 points for a Shiny Alpha, no matter how you get it. You start egging where you're at 29,999 and it always hits shiny on your first egg. I mean, if it works, right? But yeah, that doesn't actually, yeah. I mean, definitely, that's the way you should do eggs. No additional points for Zoro and Phoebus. Yeah. Once you start introducing species, it gets way too complicated. So the nice thing with Zoroa is like, and Phoebus is a fishing encounter, so we have bonus points for fishing encounters. So whether you hit Phoebus or Sharpedo, you get, you know, what is it, 20 points? And for Zoroa, you're doing, it's 3 times Hordes the whole time, right? So, yeah, you're doing 3 times Horde, so you're gonna get 3 times Horde bonus points the whole time. May the luckiest person win, exactly. My first SS was in a war. A honey tree, dude. That's crazy. Where to use the code? That's on Poke King. I have, if you press exclamation, oh, I don't know if these work on YouTube. If you try exclamation point E4, it should give you, he fully healed, god damn it. Guy's annoying. Exclamation point E4 should bring up the YouTube guide, like the YouTube video I have for basically how to set up Poke King and stuff like that. But the team that I just tried out with this code is different than the one I showcased in the video. This is a new one that seems to be working more efficiently. Is there any resources on a honey tree route? I think Cripe has one. You could ask him. I think he made a video on it one time. Did it not work? I think that only works on Twitch. Pokemon E4 guide. Yeah, here you go. I'll just link it to you. Oh yeah, it does pop up. Okay, sick. Just not with a capital E. I didn't know if that worked. Wait. Did that pop up? Yeah, it does work. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it worked on YouTube. It's good to know it does. But yeah, that kind of walks you through the whole detailed guide. But it's focused on the Reckless team, which is like the 2 Metagross team. But yeah, holy crap, dude. That team. Thank you, BMX, for showing me that. It's such a better team. This guy is being a pain in my ass right now. Oh, it's probably because I didn't double team. Why didn't I double team? Bro. Dude, not paying attention. Okay. He just keeps waking up. Poison jabbing me. Alright. We can get him, I believe. On some post about it, about the Billy saying it's the most mainstream team right now. Okay. Bro, this guy keeps waking up. Turn 1. Every time. That's some good testimonials in Passport. That's awesome, yeah. Yeah, I saw some people talking about when I saw people talking about the Volcarona strat, I got excited because there were some people positively like talking about it. And then, yeah, it did not work well for me. So when I was really skeptical when you shared it with me. It's really efficient, just slow? Yeah, but slow isn't efficient, right? Because you could just, like, I mean, if you have to, like, PP stall shit, it's gonna take way too long. So it's, like, as far as, like, efficiency per hour, it's really inefficient. Okay, I'm gonna get you, like, minus defense. Just take some Pokeballs. But yeah, this one is smooth as hell. And I, personally, I really like running Pokeking. I think it's really fun. I like the translations. I think the names are funny. I just think it's a fun thing to do. The English translations are obviously more efficient, like they're quicker to read and easier, but I just like the Pokeking stuff. Double team as a double gym rerun team. Good for someone that just wants to do it on a budget and doesn't mind being less effective. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, I guess. It works for the most part. I just ran into a lot of issues with it. Like, there was a couple things that used like rock attack on me. And just O-code. But the one that really, really drove me crazy was I had to PP stall Lance in Johto when I did the Johto champion. I literally had to PP stall him until he ran out of Dragon Tail and Roost PP because he kept Dragon Tailing my Volcarona out, so I couldn't get set up. And anytime I chipped him, he'd Roost. So I had to go until he was out of Roost and Dragon Tail PP, and then finally I could beat him. Do you remember when they announced official Shiny War last year? I do not. I think it was around this time though. But I don't really remember. Does Raikou die in one shot in the Ho rerun with Drain Punch? It depends. I think it does. Oh yeah, I think he always dies in one punch. The other two can survive, but I'm pretty sure Raikou always dies in one punch. I can't remember exactly though, it's hard. I don't really, it doesn't matter if he dies in one, like if you have to punch the dogs twice, that's fine too. I know Entei and Suicune can survive. But yeah, I think technically they all could survive. Entei only survives if Reflect is up, I believe. Oh yeah, the burn's annoying. But it just costs you an extra turn. It's not too big a deal. But yeah, it's not ideal. Actually, one thing I was thinking to optimize it, because right now he uses Black Belt, but you don't actually use the Black Belt when you're fighting Ho-Oh. And if the dogs survive, it doesn't really matter. So I've been considering putting a Covert Cloak on Poliwrath while doing that. And then even if you have to punch the dogs twice, it doesn't really matter. So that's something I've been considering trying. I just haven't done it yet. And I think I just did my Ho-Oh like a day or two ago. Yeah, I just did it like 2 days ago. So maybe next run I'll do it. Does it run out of PP? Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever... I think I always... Oh, I have like just enough PP, but I guess if all three survive. You can use the Earthquake too, if... You just have to be careful because you have to make sure you swap away from Chandelure, and then you can Earthquake them. I don't think you should Earthquake Suicune, but the other two, as long as you're swapping, just make sure you're on a turn where you're moving away from Chandelure, and then you can use Earthquake. Just Master Ball the Alpha? I know, dude. We're 49 turns in. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Oh my god, and he woke up again. We're gonna get it one of these days. Imagine master balling a victory ball. We're not doing the other alt though. The other one I caught in one ball. What is a freaking catch rate on a victory bell? Why is it so... Oh, on my alt. Can't even sell this thing for how much you're spending? True. The thing is, I haven't even thrown that many balls. He just keeps waking up immediately. I still dread using a master ball on a 3x0. Bro, you use a master ball on a 3x0 alpha? What? That's crazy. Holy crap, we finally got it. 52 turns. 52 turns in and we got it. Oh my god. Is it gonna be... Oh my god. Yeah, we're not catching the next one. Fuck this. Holy crap. What is the catch rate on this thing? 45? Why is it so low? Turned 40 on my first attempt and I wiped. Oh, then 30. On your second attempt, I just gave up. And you master balled it? Oh man, that's rough. Okay, Altaria catch rate. That was 40 or 50 turns? Holy crap. Yeah, same catch rate as Victory Bell. Which, like, for reference, what, I think Ditto is only 35. Yeah. How can you see the catch rate? This is strings. So if you download Super Strings, it adds catch rate to everything, which is really nice. Just look up Super Strings on the PokeMMO forums. I've never recovered from that. Yeah, for a freaking crappy alpha, that's rough. Okay, so I got my alpha eggs, I got all these guys sorted. I'll make the eggs off stream another time. We got... Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? I gotta sort out my stuff and give BMIC his stuff back. Is that a mod? Yeah. I don't have that option. Yeah, you have to download it from the forums. You gotta just look up Super Strings and it'll pop up. Okay, so these are mine. This is reruns. Goes here. This is not mine. This is not mine. Okay, we're gonna organize this. That's his. That's his. That's his. That's his. And don't want to steal his stuff. Where did I put them? Okay, what was it? It was... Oh, this Excadrill? And then what was the last one on the team? Oh, Poliwrath. Oh, it's literally in my party. I'm just stupid. Again. Yo, BMIC, if you're still around, I can just trade you your team back. I am very convinced, and I'm gonna go build this team right now. Or not right now, but I'll probably build it after stream. Just because I have to think way too hard. You close by? You wanna just come to Olivine, and I'll trade it to you? I can mail it to you too if you're busy. No worries. But I just figured if you're here, might as well. Super String works on mobile. Can you just make 100,000 eggs now and just open them when your war starts? I mean, if I had storage for 100,000 eggs, yeah. I mean, I could. But unfortunately, I only have so many boxes. Can't read it. Oh, I'll swap to channel 5 then. There you are. And thank you for letting me borrow this team. I honestly probably wouldn't have tried it out. Oh, I didn't double check all the OTs. I think I'm sending you your OTs back. Just make sure I don't trade you any of mine by accident. yeah, I'm definitely gonna start shiny more with I have enough absols to have 9 boxes of regular absols and one box of what's it called, alphas. So thank you so much for letting me borrow that, dude. That's awesome. Huge shout out to you. So thank you so much for sharing that. That's super cool. Rising tides lift all boats. Hell yeah. That's cool. So yeah, I got these guys already. These are all alphas, all alpha absols. Okay, so what do we want to do now? I think we're just gonna do a little shunting until I get too tired to have to go to bed, which probably won't be too long, to be honest. But yeah, go see if we can hit an absol. Imagine that. Yo, thank you for the link, dude. Perfect timing. Secret shiny absol incoming? Hell yeah, dude. We got the believers here. Alright, let's get at it. So, let's get my encounter counter up. My encounter counter on my actually, hold up. Being weird. I'm gonna go window. Mobility. Not showing. We're gonna go here. We'll just do this. This is the easiest way to do it. There we go. There. I got most of my... Actually, I'm missing a ton of encounters. Most of my encounters are on my phone. How frequently do you encounter Metagross here? I actually have a bunch of statistics on this spot, but I haven't crunched the numbers on it yet. I think it's about a 5% encounter rate for Metagross. So it's not too bad. And then I'm at 2,500... 3,004... So I have 4,000 more encounters on my phone. So I'm at like 5k encounters right now. What if you rebreed one of your shinies? When the war starts, that would be a pretty scummy thing to do. I don't think... It's kind of just like a trust thing. It'd be a quick way to get booted out of the team. So yeah, it's just a trust. That's why we keep it within our team. Like we wouldn't... I don't think Shiny War would work well, like an unofficial Shiny War with another team. Just because it would be way too easy to, like, lie about it. But yeah, you could. How frequent? Oh yeah. But if aiming solely for meta, inside would be better. I'm not sure. So let me just check. So I have a separate counter. So let me just swap. I'll pull up the statistics I have here. So out of 1,000 encounters I did here, oh, it's pretty low rate actually. 20 were Metagrosses. What is that rate? 20 out of 1,000. So, oh, that's only 2%. And then it's only 38 out of 1,000 were Absols. So it's only, yeah, like a 4% chance at Absol. So it's like a 2 and 4-ish. So like 6% chance at getting a rare shiny here. So not like great odds, but yeah, if you're singling for any rare, it's going to be really rough odds. That's why I mostly do eggs. I thought it was a little higher than that, but yeah, that's rough. But yeah, if you're aiming solely for Metagross, then you probably want to egg. But yeah, I think, I don't know, I'm curious. If you want like do 1,000 encounters there. You can actually set up your archetype. Oops, I screwed up. I didn't switch it back. But yeah, you can set up your archetype so that it's on a specific hunt, and then just do like 100 or 1,000 encounters, or just keep track of your encounters. And then you know like how many your total encounters were, and you can just go off that, like do the math off that and decide what's the best region. Is Epso a better percent at the Hoenn spot? I don't know if it's a better percent. I don't think it's that much better of a percent. I think it's about the same. I mean, we can go check it. Why don't we go test? I don't mind the Hoenn spot. I just don't like the phases there as much. I do really like Swampert or like Marsh Swamp. I think they're pretty good. And there's more. The thing with the Hoenn spot is you have more options at rare shinies. But we'll go do a couple hundred encounters there and see. I'm actually going to set up a separate hunt just to take some data for here. Might as well. This has a much higher encounter rate in general too, which is nice, because you go through less lures. The other one has all like uncommon encounters, so you actually go through less encounters there. 20k drown Beldum eggs, oof, that's rough. Beldum especially, because it's all dittos. You installed it? Awesome. Yeah, it'll make your game run a little bit smoother, a little bit quicker. And the UI is nice too. But your gyms will be a little quicker. Yeah, it's got quite a few benefits. But yeah, I like the other spot because even the common phases like Tangela I think is really good. I like Swellow. I got a Swellow. And then Drifblim is pretty good. Whereas here you get a lot of like Mightynas and stuff like that. And what's the other one? Seedot's not bad, I guess. My teammate phased a bag on Beldum today and got Solrock. Oof, yeah. That's the other one I don't like, a Giant Chasm. Yeah, this one. Is that a Mortarian? Hell yeah, that's Mortarian. Back there. I got like 8k Death Guard army. All painted up. Could bust it out if you want to take a look. I actually painted Mortarian for a painting competition. I used to paint and play competitively. I got an awards cabinet back there too. I used to play competitive 40k. I got best I ever did was 4-1 at a GT, but I was playing against some of the best guys in Canada. And my one loss was to the guy who won, and it was when Eldar or what was it, Harlequins were like broken in 9th edition. 15k of gray plastic. Oof. Yeah, hey, gray plastic works, but it's nice to paint. I haven't painted in ages, but it is really fun to paint. Tyranitar. I'll grab my Mortarian. I'll show him off. Any excuse to show him off. How'd the E4 run go? It was amazing. That's like the best thing ever. Yeah, this is my Mortarian. So, I guess the lighting's pretty trash, but... I'm very, very proud of this, so I'm gonna flex it. If anyone doesn't... Oops, that's the wrong one. Pull my focus in. Yeah, here's my Mortarian. I painted this guy for a painting competition. I won first place, which is pretty sick. And then I used him in a lot of GTs. So you can't really see them too detailed under the flesh, or the like flesh and rusted tones and stuff like that. But the wings took me, I think I tracked 180 hours on this guy. Just like the wings alone took way too long. But yeah, that's my little Morty, good old buddy. I miss playing 40k sometimes. Gotta get back into it. Once I had a kid, I was like, I gotta quit this. Playing a 4-hour plus game was like way too long. But yeah, we did a new E4 run. We were already done the E4 run. Now we're just kind of chilling, doing a little bit of shunting before we call it. But the new E4 team, the Wild Taste team, is amazing. It's way more consistent, or way quicker setups, and way more consistent than Reckless team. Did I make it? Like the model. So you with Warhammer, you buy a model kit, and then you put it together. So it comes on like sprue. So you like snip out the, actually have some sprue. Yeah, it comes like this, like on a plastic sheet like this, and then you just clip them out, glue them together. So that's like bodies and arms and stuff. He's like, what the heck is that? And then you just glue them together and paint it up. Is the Volcarona strat? The Volcarona strat's awful. I do not recommend the Volcarona strat. It's terrible. I bought a bunch of Death Guard when they released in 8th, but sold when I stopped playing. Oh man. Oh yeah, I guess. I'd say never sell painted models. Always keep your painted models. But if you're just playing gray, it's not a big deal if you sell. I have like 5k of unpainted demons. I think I have 3k of painted demons. I have a great unclean one that I was painting up. Like, I spent freaking like 60 hours on it. The great unclean one's freaking awesome. It's kind of gross. I tried to make it like really fleshy toned, so it's in the old cabinet back there too. But I did it all and then didn't base it. All I have to do is base it. Came back in 9th with Dark Angels, Nids, T-Sons, and Emperor's Children. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, I saw that Emperor's Children release. I haven't played in like a year, and I'm like, I gotta try that. Is there a doc? I haven't seen a good doc or guide for it. I just got linked to Poke King. Oh, I did get a video for it. But I haven't checked it out. I just got linked the team and Poke King code, and then I just figured it out. You can check out if you go back, I think YouTube allows you to zoom back on the stream too. If you can find right before I started the Elite 4 run. It should actually be the start of stream, because the stream crashed right before the run started. And then you can come back live if you want to check it out after. Yo, cool. Thank you for the follow, dude. You bought everything? Dude, hell yeah. Emperor's Children are like one of my favorite teams. I really wanted to get into it when I started, but I didn't want to do... Death Guard was actually my first team, so I was deciding, or first army, I was deciding between Death Guard and Emperor's Children, and I knew if I did Emperor's Children, I'd have to do a ton of conversion work. And now I really like kit bashing and conversion work, but when I was just starting, I think it was just really overwhelming. About everything? Hell yeah, dude. The video is a no commentary run without the Poke King, so not super helpful. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd say just scroll back. I think YouTube allows you. Twitch doesn't allow you to do this, but I think I see that you're on YouTube. So if you just scroll back to the start of the stream. We streamed for like an hour and a half, and then the stream crashed literally right before the E4 run, so it should be right at the start of this one. Fulgrim's your favorite book in the HH book, in the Horse Heresy book. Could not buy it. I know, dude. And the okay, the new Fulgrim I think is really good. I know some people don't like it. I think it's sick. But the 30k Fulgrim is so good. I feel like I kind of wanted to get like the 30k Fulgrim just to convert into a Demon Prince. But man, I don't know. I do really miss painting. It used to be my thing before I made videos and before I played PokeMMO seriously or at all. I'd love just like throw on a Bob Ross video, do some painting. Makes you feel so good about yourself. I've ventured into resin models. Yeah, resin models are rough, man. I have a couple. I have a Demon Prince from Creature Caster. Creature Caster has some amazing models. Like they're as good or better. I think most of them are better than Games Workshop stuff, but they only do demons. No, they used to only do demons. Now they have a bunch of other stuff, but the quality of their models is crazy good. I have their Demon Prince and their I have essentially a Keeper of Secrets. It's called the Queen of Ecstasy, and it's really damn good. That one I haven't painted yet, but the Demon Prince I have painted. And every tournament I ever went to with it, people were like, holy crap, that model is so cool. But resin is a pain in the ass to work with. I'll check them out later. Okay, sick, dude. Yeah. Good luck, man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be making a video covering the... I probably won't do like as detailed of a video as the previous one, because the previous E4 video, it does cover like what the E4 is and how to do the E4 and how to run PokeKing and all the basics of all that stuff. So I feel like I don't really need to recover all that. I can just reference the other video and be like, hey, if you want like to learn, if you don't know how PokeKing works, let's go check out this video. Or if you want to know like the breakdown of earnings and cost and all that. But I'll probably just cover straight up the team and be like, here is like a new really good team. Cool, man. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was fun to chat 40k for a minute. And good luck with your army of gray. Get some paint on those models. If you do, take a picture, throw it to me on Discord. I'd love to see it. But yeah, I'll see you around here. So we got 43 encounters here. We're gonna check. I'll check at 50 and see. I know that's like not even close to enough statistics to actually get any real data. But we'll see. Yeah, 2% for meta is pretty rough. And like 4% for Absol at the other place. So the other place, you're essentially 6% for a rare shiny. Like a freaking amazing rare shiny though. The thing that turned me off from this spot is the phases, because it's like, yeah, it's Zigzagoon, Mightyena, Oddish. I already have a Blossom. Still going for Absol? Always, man. Yeah, thank you. Good to see you, Pokesterian. It's been a minute, man. Yeah, we got our Team Shiny War coming up here. So next week. So I got 80 breeder boxes ready to go. We're going hard for that Absol. I phased on Swellow recently at Giant Chasm. But yeah, we're gonna get it soon. I'm just gonna do a quick check-in, just because we just came here to check. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it says. Where are encounters? There we go. So far we've got 2 Absols, 6 Tropius, 1 Marshtomp. So again, these statistics are it's way too low of a number, but 2 out of 50. So 4% also, and then 1 Marshtomp is 2. So it's the same statistics, I think. Again, 50 is way too low to actually like decide if it's really gonna like. Oh, there's another marsh stomp. You can get really inaccurate statistics. Is he trying back? Yeah, we just checked it. I checked it last week on stream. It was just under a mil. They were just hitting 900K, and then I just checked it at the start of stream, and it's like 1.3. Hey, buddy. Oops. Hedron. I guess because we're getting pretty far off, almost up to 1.5 again. But I think when like the recapture's coming up, or we're getting away from the recapture, I guess. So I imagine in like 50 days it's gonna go back down. It's good, yeah, I think it's good for the economy. But it's gonna go back down in like a couple months when people start recapturing it again. Because there's always like people like starting to capture, but the people who do it consistently are probably the ones selling it. I feel like most people on their first catch are going to keep it. But like for me, everyone that I catch, I'm probably just going to insta sell. Especially as prices continue to drop. I hope they introduce some sort of sync for it. Is it worth to just sell Hedron and catch another? Yeah, like if you're not using your Hedron, I use mine for reruns, like for my gym rerun. So like my second one, I just sold it. It's not worth it from the stones. It's not bad. Like if I'm on and I got 3 other people in my team chat that are like, hey, we're all off cooldown, like let's go do it. You can go, and it takes you 10 or 15 minutes and you get like 100K. So it's not bad. But it's definitely not like great. It's pretty similar to like Ho-Oh for payout, where it's like, it's still worth doing. It's just not incredible. The annoying thing is then you have to coordinate with everybody. Luckily on my team we got a lot of people who have the same team. Like pretty much everybody on my team who does it just does it with the auxiliary strat. So we all have like good coordination with that. Yeah, we all pretty much just go do the auxiliary strat. And a lot of people just built all the positions. It's because it's so cheap. Because like the only expensive ones are really like the Kingdra, the Polytoad, and the Flygon. And once you have those, the rest of them are literally like between 0 by 31 to like 1 or 2 times 31. And most are just raid mons you already have, so it's a really cheap strat. And we one-shot it every time we run it. I think we one-shot it, unless somebody makes like a misclick or something like that. So it's really consistent. But I have heard that some of the other strats are less consistent, so I feel like if you're running one of those, like if you have to rerun it through, like if there's like an RNG issue and you have to go through more than like 2 times, I feel like it's not worth it. I don't remember what strat, but it stopped working. We went to the dig strat. We didn't get that to work either. Yeah, I heard the dig strat was rough. I've heard the RNG on it is way too variable. And it's crazy expensive, man. Like people are building like multiple 5x31s to get like a 1.4 mil legendary. Seems pretty crazy. Spend more on your team than you are on getting the... You might as well just like buy the Hedron. Yeah, that's why I'd recommend the Aux strat. I think it's more consistent. I've never done dig strat, but just from what people have told me, and it's cheap as hell, because like you probably already have a Modest Nidoking, you probably already have a Drizzle Pelipper, you probably already have like a Kingdra or something, maybe not with that IB spread, so those are like the only ones. The Modest Flygon's really good just for like raids in general. The Polytoad's pretty specific. Like, any Polytoad's good for raids, but the one you do need it specifically, like timid, which is a little different. So you only need to build a handful of things. And yeah, especially with the optimization. So the one in the video works pretty well, but there is still some RNG to it. But the updated document is smoother as well. We found a couple of new optimization, like even just like adjusting the rain turn. Start looking at it. Your friends aren't playing as much. Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of people I find in this game, it's like they come and go all the time. There's always people coming and going. Oh, well, the new E4 team run, amazing. It was so fucking good. I'm literally building it immediately. Maybe not immediately. I'm probably going to sleep immediately after the stream. But it worked incredibly. I'm going to build it ASAP. Is there a forum? I haven't seen any info on it. I literally, BMIC messaged me and he's like, hey, do you want to try a new E4 strat? And I was like, I don't know. And then he's like, I'll just send you the team. And here's a Poke King. It's a Poke King team, so you do need to run it on Poke King. There's no English translation as far as I know. But I'll be hopefully making a video on it soon. Probably a pretty chill video on it, just like, hey, here's this team and it's really good. But I gotta breed it up first. And I want to do a couple more runs, because maybe I just got lucky. There's always that chance. But I made it through 4 regions. Yeah, check out the VOD for sure. Actually, today's VOD, my OBS crashed like an hour and a half into stream. So right before I started the E4, it crashed. So actually, if you go to the start of this VOD, yeah, I go over the team and everything, just really briefly. But yeah, I finished 4 Elite 4 on 1 coin, while like I didn't know anything about the team. I didn't look into any information on it. I literally just checked it out like on stream a couple minutes before we started running it. Opened up Poke King, put in the code, and then ran it. And I finished 4 and still had 7 or 8 minutes at the end. Like, I feel like you could pretty easily do all 5 regions on it, even with the strings nerf. Did you get a shiny? Oh no, I'm just tracking encounters in this area, because somebody in chat was asking, is this spot better for Absol than Giant Chasm? And I was like, I don't know. I don't have data on that, so I figured I'd come collect some data. But I'm about 5k in. I'm at like 5k encounters. Yo, Zen, how you doing, dude? Is the Absol encounter, if the Absol encounter is the same in that grass, isn't it better than Giant Chasm? No, so the encounter rate is actually higher here. So this spot's actually better because you have a lot of, it's kind of hard to like explain it, I guess, but you're getting more encounters per step here. Notice how like I just took like 1 step and got an encounter. That doesn't really happen at Giant Chasm because most of the things are uncommon encounters. So you have to run back and forth a lot more at Giant Chasm. So if they're equal rates, technically this spot would be better, because that means you're still getting the same amount of absols in the same amount of encounters, but you're getting more encounters per step, which means you're saving money on lures. So that would actually, I'll double check again at 100 encounters. That would actually be a benefit to this region, which would make this spot better. There's 3 rares here, Kecleon, Marshall, and Absol. Yeah, and I think Tropius is a single encounter too. So Tropius is pretty rare too. So you're getting a couple. It's just Kecleon shiny sucks. Tropius shiny sucks. Marstomp's pretty good, but it's not as good as Metagross, in my opinion. Like, it's pretty damn good. I'd say it's definitely like an A tier shiny, but Metagross is like #1 S tier, tied with Absol. So having my two favorite shinies in one spot makes it really tempting to go for. Oh, sick, you sent the field box. Okay. Sorry if I didn't pay for it. Did you send it to my alt? Oh, buddy, you're blocking the you're blocking the thing. We'll double check this guy. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Okay. I'll send the money right now. There we go. That was my last box space. Pretty hard to encounter Absol here. Yeah, that's why Absol is mostly an egg hunt. You can't really consistently encounter it anywhere. It's always going to be a really rare hunt. So that's why usually I just egg hunt it, but egg hunting isn't very fun on stream. It's basically the main thing. What about here? There we go. There you go. Sorry to hold you up on that. But yeah, we'll do a few more encounters here. Looking for Absol. I just kind of want to collect data. There's a new, there's a thing I want to do where I want to make I have too many video ideas, man. I want to make a video where I go over 1,000 encounters at each region, or at each good shiny spot, and just see if I can find I don't know which ones have the highest % chance of hitting on a rare. W background music? Yeah, dude. Ragnarok used to be my shit back in the day. I was actually looking at private servers this the other day. I'm like, But then I realized I really shouldn't do that. If I get a double battle with Meta and Absol, and they're both shinies, what would you do? Absol. For sure. That would be really damn hard, though. Because Metagross is technically harder to get because you need to Ditto hunt it. Absol you can get cheaper, but it's still technically rare. It's like 2% versus 4%. So, but I'd go for Absol. Down bad for tomorrow? Dude, yeah, I know. Every once in a while, I just watch videos of it. And there's no good videos of RO. It's all these shitty early 2000s, just somebody set up a camcorder behind their freaking computer and just showing off the War of Imperium. Oh yeah, thank you. Missed sleep powder 6 times? Holy man. Yeah, get some Spore. Need Spore. Imagine killing the meta on purpose. Dude, that would be a rough situation. Yo, Mike's from Romano. Thank you for the follow, dude. I didn't like their jobs. I don't know if I ever played their jobs. Oh no, because that's when Assassin's Cross came out, right? Yeah, so I played that one. I think. Or was that Transcendent? I think that was Transcendent. I think I only played to Transcendent. I'm pretty sure I quit before their jobs came out. So I don't know anything about that. Because when I played it was what was it? Lord Knight? And then was the Knight turned into the Lord Knight, I think. And then Crusader turned into Grand Crusader, I think. And then Assassin turned into Assassin Cross. I remember those. I'm new to the game. You're new to the game and shunting Shedinja? That's good. That's funny. Before I played Pokemon MMO, I was playing in a private server, but the owner got too busy. Oh, that sucks. Guillotine Cross. So next is Transcendent. Okay, so I stopped after. I think I like heard about Guillotine Cross, probably just from like looking at it every once in a while, but I'm pretty sure the last time I played it was just Transcendence. I just came from YouTube. Oh, okay, cool. You asked about the spot? Okay. Yeah, we're just collecting. I mean, I said I was gonna. Oh my god, this guy's a shiny Absol. I hate him. We'll do a quick check-in. We're at 125. I'm curious. So we're at 5 Marshtoms. That's pretty high, and 4 Absols. So 5 out of 125. Again, this is really early, and 4 out of 125. So 3 and 4% is pretty good. I feel like 1,000's like the first time you could kind of start saying you have decent data. RO's peak. Yeah, I was actually just looking at private classes, and I see a lot of them, like the really popular ones. Like the top one I was looking at, I think it's called like Asuna, was it no Transcendence. Let me know if you find one. All right. Not 1 times rate. Yeah, I was looking. I think it was called Asuna, and it was I think 5. I can't remember the last rate, but I think it was 5 times rate, and I'm pretty sure it was no Transcendent. And it seemed like the most popular. That was just I went to rate my server. I don't even know if rate my server is still how you do it, but back in the old day, that's how we'd find servers. Because I never played official RO. I always played private server RO, and I'd hop around. No Transcendent. It's mostly just Knights. Oh, really? Yeah, Knights are pretty strong. I remember being, I had so many characters in RO. My main War of Imperium one was a Wizard, though. And holy shit, that was so much fun. But I played, like, way back, on, like, a really crappy computer. And it would just be lagging out all the time and, like, skipping. And I'd use, like, I can't even remember, the big blizzard thing. I'd just be, like, blizzarding down on them and then slamming them with Jupiter Thunder and pushing everybody back while they're all rushing. Stormgust, yeah. Anytime they get close, you just Jupiter Thunder, knock you back, get the hell away from me. Dude, War of Imperium was crazy. I feel like it would be way more fun now that I have like an actual PC. Because playing it back in like the old like non-gaming PC, it would just be lagging out like crazy. Yeah, I had an agility knight at one point, and those were fun. Just like max crit agility knight. But yeah, I liked wizards a lot. I think my main was a crusader too. That was the one I probably put the most time. Oh, that was the one I played when I played a really low rate server. I think I played a one-time server with a crusader. So I think that's why that's probably my most memorable. Like I put the most time into. But I don't even think I really got to War of Imperium that much because it was a one-time server. So it was like a lot of hours of grinding. Played on the last official servers in Asia. Oh yeah. Oh, especially in Asia. Because I'm playing in Canada. And like, they're mostly US servers. 3 guilds allied holding down a castle? That's crazy. Use story? I use the story strings. I think story and speed strings are actually the same speed. If anyone has information about that contradicts, please let me know. But I'm pretty sure they are the same speed. I think the only difference is the story strings still have text in the bubbles. That was my understanding of it anyway. Leg was insane. Using a crappy laptop? Yeah. Go to the portal, loading screen, another loading screen, back to respawn. I know. I'm like tempted to re-download it, but I'm like, is that one of those games that is better in my memory than it is in practice. And I feel like that's a yes, because every once in a while I'll like go back and play a game that I'm nostalgic for, and I'm just like, wow, this is not what I want. Either same speed or marginal. All the speed strings is people who prefer having NPC dialogue removed. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I like having the dialogue there because it's like, I don't know, something to look at, even if I don't read it. The one thing I like about this spot compared to Giant Chasm is you get way higher encounter rates. Like I'm using significantly less lures. I just don't really like the phases here. Like they're not that good. But I'm in encounters way more often. So I feel like they both have like pros and cons. Bro, my cat shed so much on me when he was laying on me. My shirt's just covered in fur. Raid. Oh wow, this guy came and gave me one. Oh. He walked up to me, offered me a trade of 1, and then just left. What the fuck? Red might need some revamping. It's become inconsistent. It's still working perfect. Which one are you having trouble with? I could probably identify the issues you're having. If I had to guess, the one that most people have issues with is Gen 4. If you run an Impish Metagross in at Gen 4, it'll swap into a either Pikachu or Garchomp using either Grass Knot or Fire Blast, depending on your build. That's the most common issue that people have. But yeah, let me know. I can probably help you out. Inside of Giant Chasm sucks. Been eating. Yeah, the encounter rates are just so low. Yo, Ren, how you doing? Yeah, yeah. A lot of people have issues with that. I think there's a couple of things that have changed. So I did pin a comment on it, but anyone that I think all the red videos now have a pinned comment of just some like optimizations. But yeah, if you're using an Impish one, it's gonna predict that special attacks are better on Gen 4. Yo, Omega Wash, thank you for the follow. But yeah, if you're using an Impish one, it'll predict it's gonna do more damage with special attack, so it'll swap to a special attack. So that doesn't really work too well. The other thing that has changed since Lunar New Year is you have to use a Choice Scarf. If you use Choice Specs, it'll, again, they upped the AI, like they improved the AI over Lunar New Year. So I think what happens now is if you use Choice Specs, the AI predicts that you're gonna trick it, and then it tries to swap into a special move. So it wants you to like boost its special attack. This is completely what I'm guessing, but this seems to be what I have found just from like thinking about it. So you use the Choice Scarf, and then it's more likely to swap into a physical move. But yeah, I'd recommend not using an Impish Metagross. If you have an Elite 4 Metagross, that one works best because it's Jolly and 252 special defense. But I think anything that's not heavy defense investment should work. But yeah, check out that pinned comment, and if it's still not working for you, just let me know and I'll see if I can help you out. You can always reach out on Discord if I'm not streaming too, because I don't stream too often. Grass is fake. Feels like cave encounter. Yeah, the grass out there at Giant Chasm is really rough. Thank you for the Lepa guide. Oh, cool. Glad that helped you out, man. That video took a hell of a lot of work. Do you have a Taunt Bahan or a Suction Cup Bahan? Oh, they have Roar. No, I don't. Does Roar escape the battle? Does Roar escape the battle? Or does it... Sorry, I was just chatting with somebody. Does Roar escape the battle, or does it It counts the runaway. Oh, so you'd have to master ball it. Okay. No shop Absol hunt? Not today. Not today. No. Yeah, I should probably get a auxiliary then or something like that. Hey. Doesn't work on hordes. Okay. I'll go grab one anyway. I'll just grab my Heatran. Here we go. Reruns. We'll just grab this guy. Thanks for the shout. I didn't even think about that. Because that'll work on Tropius and on Midina, right? For Whirlwind. Oh, Whirlwind just swaps me though, right? It doesn't end the battle. But yeah, Ren, I prepped all 60 alpha eggs for just for my Shiny War. Shiny War starts next week. So we got that all prepped. But I'm not going to open them until then. Yeah, just hard swap to Suction Cup if we got the Shiny. Oh, Whirlwind does end the battle. Okay. Oh, crazy. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. I didn't know that. Are you gonna stream more when War starts? Probably not, to be honest. If I just like literally don't have time to stream. Maybe, but most of my war is just gonna be hatching eggs, like AFK. Yeah, I really wish I could. If I get in the first egg, then I'll have a lot of money made back from selling boxes, I guess. I'll have a hell of a lot of boxes to sell. Not of the alphas, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know, man. If I hit an alpha Absol, that would be insane. I'm probably going to hold my alpha eggs for day 6 of Shiny War also, because that's egg day. So I figure... I should just hold them. See what happens. Build the suspense too. Because it's a 7-day Shiny War, so crack it on day 6. That'd be kind of fun. Could be a big swing. But yeah, I have 80 boxes of breeders also. Of just like regular Dittos and field bonds. Not alphas, obviously. Alright, good night, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I'm probably going to be doing that pretty soon as well. Probably after the Shiny Charm. It's already getting pretty late. So I'm just curious about this spot though. I've bounced back and forth a little. I do the majority of my encounters at Giant Chasm, but I don't mind this spot here and there. Yo, Joe, how you doing, dude? But yeah, the phases here are so weak though. Like Zigzagoon, Midina, Oddish. Oof. That's kind of the thing that turns me off. What time is it here? It's 12:13, like just past midnight. So I do probably gotta go to bed pretty quick. My teammate's gotten 3 doggos here. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, that's... I don't know, man. That's the thing. The phases at Giant Chasm are kind of sick. Like, Swellow I already got, which I'm really happy about. Tangela, I do like. I haven't got that one yet. Drifblim, I'd really like. Whereas, like, if I'm looking at, like these kind of things, Meryl is one that I really like. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have school tomorrow, no. But I do have. We got the draft in the morning for our shiny war, and then I just got a busy day. My kid's a little sick too, so I might need to be up early with her. The E4 ended? Yeah, we did finish the E4. What team do we use? We used the Wild Taste team. So it's Metagross, Scrafty, Cloyster, Chandelure, and a couple others. I can't remember it all. But it should be up in the VOD if you want to check it out. And then I'll be making a more detailed video on it pretty soon after I get more. Oh yeah, Poly and Excadrill. After I get my own team set up and do a few more practice runs through it, I'll be doing my own kind of breakdown of the team. Does Krook need speed IVs for Heatran? P3 Krook. I don't use Krook. I don't do Dig Strat. It's too inconsistent. I do the Octillery Strat. And Oct Strat's like way cheaper too. I'm using that team as Never Melt Ice instead of Gem. Okay. Does it work with Never Melt Gem? That'd be a nice alternative. I don't like the one-time use of the gem too. Maybe I'll try that out. I am curious how important it is that they are legitimately like all 31s. Like, I'm curious how, like, what if they're 28 plus? Like 2 times 31 and 3 times 28 plus? Because, like, you can save a lot of money doing it that way. I'm curious how much that, like, how much does that 3 stats really matter? Krook as an alternative to Weavile. Are you sure? I don't think I have Krook as an alternative to Weavile. But I mean, I'll double check. He shouldn't be an alternative to Weavile. In P3. No. Krook. No, there's no Crocodile in here. In the doc you have listed Krook as an alternative to Weavile. Do I? Oh, for P1 and 2. Not as an alternative for Weavile. You can use it as an Earthquake user. So yeah, you can use it as, like, you can use any ground type Earthquake user if you're in P1 or P2. Or even P4 if you're going to use it for a Drill Run user. But, yeah, probably not as a Weavile alternative, because you need the Thief. Can Krook learn Thief? I guess you could. He's Dark type, maybe he does. Does he learn Thief? Oh, he does. Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, just make sure he's really fast. I don't even have him listed for that, but oh, I see what you're saying. In the detailed breakdowns. I see. I thought you meant in the chart. Yeah. Yeah, just make sure he's fast. An edge extension to translate Pokeking? Oh, that'd be cool. I just use if you just use Chrome, it auto translates everything too. Chrome's really good with Google Translate. Yeah, sorry about that. I do have Crook listed as an alternative mod. Bjorn's did most of the write-up for the alternative mods and stuff like that, so that was my bad. But yes, you could use it as a thief user. Just make sure it's fast enough, but that shouldn't be hard to outspeed. You just need to make sure he has... what's Crook's base speed? 92, so yeah, it should be pretty easy. Should I commit to this crafty team or wait for more testing? That's totally up to you. If you want to wait for more testing, you can, or if you want to be part of the testing, you can. It felt insanely smooth to me, so I'd say as long as you don't mind Poke King, because it'll be a long time if we ever get a English translation. I'd count on no English translation, to be honest. We might get lucky like we did with Team Pori, and they might do one, but yeah, I don't know. You just need to be faster than Heatran. Faster than Mag Mortar if you're P3. So yeah, just make sure you're faster. I think that's you need 270 speed. I think I'm pretty sure Mag Mortar is 269 speed. I think. I'm 2 or 3 streams away from having enough points to name one of your shinies. Oh, sick! That's crazy. I do have a few shinies who need names, so I got them waiting for you. I need to add a few more rewards. I really want a reward for naming raid Pokemon. Of course, with any naming, you gotta be relatively appropriate. But yeah, I want a relatively low reward for naming raid Pokemon because I have a hell of a lot of raid Pokemon, and I want them named. But I thought it'd be more fun to have you guys name them. And there's a lot of names to come up with. Poking is the only thing that making me skeptical. It's not that bad once you get the hang of it. Corey said they don't want to maintain multiple team subs. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'd be shocked if anybody does it in English. Like, the amount of work that they put into that is absurd to do all of that translation work. And then for there just to be like a better team available really sucks. The Chinese English might make me mess it up. Yeah, just take some practice. 259, right? So 260 speed. Yeah. But you get the hang of it. It just takes some practice, honestly. Alright, our shiny charm is done. We're gonna break down the stats here. We only did 225. Now I'm curious. 225. We got 9 Marshtoms. That's actually a lot of Marshtoms. And 7 Absols. So 9 out of 225. So 4. And I said 7 Absols. 7 out of 225. And 3%. So it's actually really good rates here. I didn't realize Marshtomp was so common here. That's kind of crazy. No, ability shouldn't matter on Kukudao, no. Okay. I think though we got our shiny charm finished up. And I'm getting pretty tired. I gotta get to bed. So I think I'm gonna call it here for the stream. So I'm gonna call that for the night. But that was really fun hanging out with you guys. So thanks for spending your evening with me. I'm gonna find someone to raid here on PokeMMO. See who's doing something. We'll go and find someone for you guys. If you're with me on YouTube, I'm not gonna send any raids out. I don't even know if you can raid. But yeah, thank you guys so much for an awesome night. I don't see anybody I know streaming right now, but this guy looks cool. So hopefully he's all good. We're gonna, oh yeah, I sent us raid to him last time and he was a pretty cool guy. So yeah, we're gonna send you off to Kobeer. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and spending your evening with me. This was a blast. But yeah, I'm gonna send you over to Kobeer to be with me on Twitch. And if not, I'll see you guys next time. So here we go. Thank you guys so much for the support. I'll see you guys.